It is lucky week 13 in the NFL. A baker's dozen of weeks is in the books. I'm Rob McClister, accompanied by the often clairvoyant Johnny Vegas. And as we do every Saturday, we are delivering the week's top games and players to watch in less than 4 minutes. All data comes from DFSHub.com, the number one NFL DFS analytics tool in our humble little opinion. All right, Johnny, let's get the show on the road. Hit us with 3 games that'll ring the register in fantasy this week.
Kansas City at Cincinnati. The over-under there is 53. That's the highest OU this week. High octane offenses. Kansas City number 1, Cincinnati number 5.
It's going to be a dandy. You got Bengals at home, having won the last 2 games against Kansas City. Who is game number 2?
Game number 2, we have Jacksonville at Detroit. The OU there is 51. Detroit has played to 5 overs in their 6 home games.
Trevor Lawrence has 2 questionable running backs, so he's probably going to be a little more pass happy this week. What is the 3rd must-watch game of the week?
I would say that is the Los Angeles Chargers at the Las Vegas Raiders. Over under there, 49. You've got Eckler on one side, Jacobs on the other. They're 1-2 in fantasy points this year. And then you sprinkle in a little Adams on the other side, and there's potential for more fireworks than the 4th of July in this one.
Good stuff. Let's talk injury replacements, Johnny. We need 2 backups that could make our Week 12 dreams come true.
First off, we have Quez Watkins. He's quietly replacing Goddard's fantasy production for Philadelphia. He scored a touchdown in each of his last 2 games.
Who's next?
Next, we have Foster Moreau. 7 targets last week and a touchdown scored. We expect more of the same this week.
That's 2 solid stand-ins. You'll find these and other backups on DFS Hub's injury replacements page at the link below. All right, now it is time to do a little value shopping, Johnny. There are going to be 4 specific UTR players we talk about here, each with a shot at scoring 4 times their salary in Week 13. I'm going to kick it off with Jacksonville's number 1 receiver, Christian Kirk, who visits the Motor City Kitties. Now, the Lions are coughing up the 3rd most points per game to wide receivers, and Jacksonville has multiple banged-up players on offense, which could shift more of the work towards Kirk's way. Johnny, can we cash in on Christian Kirk?
I think that Lawrence clearly knows who he can rely on this week.
All right, let's see how you like the next play here. Commanders running back Brian Robinson Jr. He's coming off a 105-yard performance with 5.8 yards per carry, and Gibson is dinged up this week. So the Giants, they're a bottom 7 run defense, allowing 100-plus total yards to running backs for 6 games in a row. Johnny, give me some truth, my man.
Well, Washington as a team has raised eyebrows this year, and so has Mr. Robinson.
What players do you see flying under the radar in Week 13?
Well, my first is George Pickens. He's coming back to Georgia this week, and he's just bursting at the seams to have a great game against a real suspect Atlanta secondary.
Who's next?
Next, we have Joe Burrow. He's averaging 26.9 fantasy points a game at home this year, and he's probably going to need a lot more than that to keep up with Mahomes and company.
All right, that is 6 players that could deliver the goods in Week 13. For breaking news on all these players, visit DFSHub.com. And if you like today's show, it's a big help to us if you click like and subscribe. For now, folks, let's put some money in the bank this week. Thanks for watching.